Welcome to the beautiful town of Tonnerre, located in the heart of France in Burgundy. I'm here today surrounded by beautiful nature and architecture and a lush, green French forest to bring you a yoga practice that aims at working and toning every muscle in your body with gentle yoga sequences. Today's practice will be a gentle Vinyasa flow where we will synchronize each movement with our breath. Though some postures may be challenging at times, each asana we will do will open up your heart, increase your connection with your breath, and give you a nice release to let go of what no longer serves you. Remember to be patient with your body and mind throughout this class and enjoy each breath.
It's a good day for the road, and time goes so fast.
With that being said, let's take out our mat and let's start our practice.
But I won't worry today, even if time flies away.
Alright friends, we're going to start today in a seated position at the back of our mat. Let's open up our knees here and go into our child's pose, taking this time to really connect with our breath, feeling each inhalation and exhalation, and connecting with your mat today to start your practice. Taking this moment really to feel how you feel today and your environment and your body. Let's go ahead and come into our tabletop position, starting off with our cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly to the floor, look up, cow, and exhale, round up your spine into cat. Inhale, look up into your cow, and exhale, round your spine into cat. Let's take a couple of deep breaths like this just to activate our spine and get ready for our Vinyasa practice. Dropping your belly into cow and inhaling slowly, rounding your spine into cat. Wonderful. Let's go back into neutral now. And raising up our right leg off of our mat, keeping our hips square. Let's tuck our left toe and just hold this position here. Really using your core muscles to help you lift that right leg up. Beautiful. Let's bring that back into our dog splits. Really taking a moment here, feeling that nice stretch. And when you're ready, bending your knee, inhaling, bringing that knee to your chest and going back into your down dog splits. Inhaling, bringing your knee to your chest and bringing it back into your down dog splits. Let's do a couple of more like these here, just really activating those abs and working on toning the lower part of your stomach. One more time, inhale, bring the leg up into your down dog splits, and inhale with a big exhalation, bringing your knee to your chest in plank. Very good. Let's keep our leg up in our down dog splits. And at this time, stacking our hips on top of each other, flexing that foot if possible, and feeling that nice release in the hips. Remembering to breathe here, connecting with your breath. Great job. Go back into your down dog splits, and at this time, taking a big step to the top of our mat.
It's a perfect day.
Beautiful. Once you're ready, let's go ahead and bring both arms up into our high lunge. Open up your heart here. Feel that connectedness with your breath.
We'll take it easy. We'll take it
Very
slow.
nice, you guys. Keep breathing.
It's a good
And at this
day
time,
for
bringing
the
our
road,
hands to prayer and bringing our opposite elbow to knee in our twisted lunge.
and time goes so fast.
Making sure that the knee is on top of the ankle.
When you're with the ones you love, but I won't worry today.
And if you're a bit more advanced here, try to see if you can open your arms and extend those elbows. Beautiful. Let's go back into that prayer position if your arms were extended. And let's go back and take it into our high lunge. At this time, let's transfer all of our weight onto that right leg and go ahead and take your eagle posture. So all we're doing here is we're wrapping up the left leg on top of our right and doing the same thing with our arms. It's really twisting from every single side of our body. Really feel and pretend that you have roots growing from your feet, from your soul into the ground. Feeling that grounding energy coming into your practice. Beautiful. Let's slowly come back with control into your high lunge using that same foot from your eagle. Taking a moment here to open up your chest once more and go ahead and bring that right knee down into our low lunge. Sinking down those hips even further to see how far you can open them. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. And at this time, let's bring our weight towards that back knee into our half split posture. Your goal here is to try to get your forehead to that knee that is straight, making sure that foot is flexed. So your right leg is flexed and straight, and we're bringing all that weight onto that left knee. Really feeling that nice release in that glute. Once more, making sure we don't lose that connectedness to our breath. Let's go ahead and transfer that weight back onto our right leg, and let's go ahead and take a twisted high lunge. So keeping our left arm on the mat and bringing up our right arm. If we can, let's look up toward that right arm to the sky. Feeling a nice little spinal stretch here in this pose. Beautiful. Let's take that right arm down and extend our leg into our pyramid posture. Let's go back into our high lunge. And once more, extending our leg into our pyramid posture. Beautiful. Go back into your high lunge. Go ahead and extend it back into your pyramid posture, keeping that leg straight. Let's go ahead and stand here for just a couple of minutes, connecting with your breath, feeling that nice release in that hamstring.
We'll take it slow. It's a good day for
Bending here
the
from
road.
your hips, never from your back.
And time goes
Feel
so
that
fast.
connectedness. And welcome all of the positive energy that is coming towards you. Inhaling all the oxygen. Beautiful. Let's go back into our high lunge, stepping back into our plank and taking our flow. So going down into Chaturanga Dandasana, opening our heart into our upward facing dog, and taking it back into our downward facing dog. Very nice. If you would like, go ahead and walk it out here, getting settled into this pose. So at this time, let's go ahead and take a flow, surrounding through each vertebrae into our plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, coming up into our upward facing dog, and taking it back to our downward facing dog.
My guitar's asleep on the
Beautiful. At
backseat.
this time, let's go ahead and take the practice over to the other side. So now we're lifting our left leg high into our down dog splits, bending our left knee, and bringing that knee to our chest in our plank position. Going back up into our down dog splits, bringing that knee into our chest, and going back into our down dog splits once more. Really working on that core today,
When your ways are one
working on those lower ab muscles. A great way to tone up the tummy.
but I won't worry.
Very nice, you're almost there. Last one.
Even if
And at this time, go ahead and stack your hips on top of each other, flexing that left foot,
Even if time
if it is allowed, if you can. Really feeling that nice opening in your hips, in your hip flexors. Staying here for just one more big deep breath, and then extending your left leg again. And taking a big step towards the front of our mat. And when you feel stable and balanced, go ahead and take your arms up into your high lunge. Open up your heart here, really feel that vibrant energy coming into your chest. Beautiful. Making sure to stay connected to your breath, so with each inhalation and exhalation, feel the energy coming into your body. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands into prayer and take a twisted high lunge. So at this time, your right elbow comes to your left knee. And if you feel that you can, look towards the ground for support. And if you're a bit more advanced, you can turn your head and look up towards the sky. If you are advanced, try to see if you can extend your elbows in this pose. If not, don't worry, just come back into your prayer position.
We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow.
Beautiful. Let's go back into that prayer position with our arms. Untwisting, coming back into our high lunge with our arms high.
And time goes so fast.
Beautiful. And let's shift all our weight onto that left leg and taking our eagle. So at this time, the right leg is binding over the left and the arms are doing the same. Rolling your shoulders back, making sure they're away from the ears, and bringing your elbows as close to your eyesight as possible. A beautiful way to feel more grounded, to feel more stable, to stabilize your energy. Beautiful. Let's slowly, with control, step back into our high lunge, bringing our arms back up into the sky, and bringing that right leg down, going into our low lunge. Pushing our hips forward, seeing how far you can extend those hips, how far you can open your hips in this position, feeling a nice release here. And let's transfer our weight back onto that back leg into our half split posture. Making sure that our right leg here is straight, we're flexing that right foot. And our aim here is really to bend from the hips, not from the back, allowing our forehead to fall towards the knee and our belly to fall over our leg. A great pose to gain more flexibility. Staying connected here through our breath.
But I won't worry today.
Beautiful. Let's transfer back our weight into our low lunge, then tucking that toe, coming back into our high lunge, and let's take a twisted high lunge. So bringing your right arm onto the floor and extending your left arm, looking up to the sky if possible. Feeling a nice side stretch in that back. Very nice, you got this. Let's go ahead and bring that arm down and go ahead and take our pyramid posture, extending that left leg, going back into our high lunge and extending our left leg once more, going into our pyramid posture. Going back into our high lunge and extending our left leg into our pyramid posture. Let's just hold it here after one more high lunge. And going back into our pyramid posture, let's just hold it here in this position, really feeling that release in the inner thigh, connecting with our breath, and making sure that you're pushing back your left hip and you're bringing forward your right hip to make sure your hips are square in this posture.
Blue sky will take us
Very
home.
nice. Keep breathing. You're almost there.
We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow.
Really just make sure to feel connected to your breath.
It's a good
Beautiful.
day
Let's go
for
back
the
into
road.
that high lunge, stepping back into our plank, and let's go ahead and take a flow.
And time
Inhale, go up into your Chaturanga
goes so
Dandasana.
fast.
Exhale, upward facing dog, and bring it back into your downward facing dog. Taking a moment here really to connect with the mat, to connect with your breath. Listen to your heart. Let's go ahead and take a hop to the front of our mat today. Halfway lift. And going back down into our forward facing fold. If you can, go ahead and grab your ankles here or your big toes with your peace fingers and see how far you can extend downwards. Our aim here is to bring our forehead to the knees or to the calves. And let's go back into our mountain pose, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing our hands up into the air, and then swan diving all the way down, going back into our halfway lift, and jumping back into our plank position. At this time, we're going to take a side plank, so transferring all our weight onto the right side of our body, really feeling that nice opening in that side, feeling strong. What a great posture to really increase your muscle and your arms. Beautiful. Let's take it to the other side, so this time transferring your weight onto that left arm and really trying to push your hips upward, creating a parallel line with your body. Beautiful side plank, you guys. Keep holding it. You're almost there.
But I won't worry today.
And coming back into your plank. And let's go ahead and take your child's pose, bringing your knees down.
Even if time flies
And your arms are in front of you, stretching out that back, that lumbar spine. Giving yourself a moment here to reconnect with your breath, to reconnect with the present moment. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a seated position, and we're going to take our windshield wipers. So just bringing our knees from one side and then the other, really releasing any kinks or tension we might have accumulated during the practice or throughout the day. Beautiful. And now we're going to take our straddle position. So we're going to bring our legs on the opposite side of our bodies as far as we can, flexing both toes to protect the knees. And go ahead and bring your arms forward in front of you and going down as deep as you can into your side straddle. If you can't do this today, that's incredibly fine, totally okay. Just do the best that you can and be patient with your body. You're exactly where you need to be in your practice. And if that means just reaching down a little bit with your knees bent, that's okay too.
We'll take it slow.
This posture is really meant to feel a nice deep release in both inner thighs, to feel a nice deep opening in both hips. Slow things down a bit after this vinyasa flow.
When you're with the ones you love.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves back up, bringing our legs into easy pose. Connecting the soles of our feet together just for one moment in butterfly pose. Just feeling our inhalations and exhalations with each breath we take. Allowing the positivity to enter our bodies, and then crossing our legs, finding a nice comfortable position, bringing our hands up to the sky, bringing our palms to the heart. Let's go ahead and take another big deep breath just like the one we did before. Taking a big inhalation, our arms up to the sky and bringing our hands to the heart. Really giving this moment to thank ourselves for the beautiful practice that you have taken today with me. Thank you so much for being here today with me. I wish you light and love and a beautiful day. Bye for now. If you did connect with this video today, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and to like this video. And of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. See you soon.